Okay, who's next?
All right, Isaac, here we go.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a spacecraft that can move, right?
Does B correspond with A?
And maybe it's something to do with the fins too, like it's not bent enough.
That's storytelling, man. That's great. That's history.
The staff here and the faculty are constantly evolving, constantly questioning our practice and wondering how can we help every single student in this building become the best version of themselves? How are we developing future leaders and people that are compassionate and also care about the world?
Nutria not only helps you become a better student, but a better person.
This is a unique place. We have fabulous students who take their education very seriously.
Because it sets up the idea of human nature, like in nature itself.
Out implies, ooh, I like it. Now we're getting somewhere.
We also have a staff that truly cares about students.
And I'll show you an example, and you're going to be putting that at the bottom of your note sheet.
They know the importance of social and emotional care that our students need every day. And so it's about the student first and the content second.
Imagine this. Imagine if you left class today and you had 3 or 4 really good topic sentences for this question.
The freshman campus is a really special part of New Trier. As you look at the research, the transition to high school can be really critical to set kids up for success. At New Trier, we pay a lot of attention to that. Our teachers go out of their way to make sure kids feel like they belong, that they know they can reach out to teachers to get help. They walk on campus, hopefully with a smile on their face, with just a feeling of, this is the place I want to be.
3 and 4 and.
My favorite thing about New Trier is theater.
Chemistry.
Opportunity.
Being kind.
Belonging.
Golf.
Symphony orchestra.
Dance.
Cooking.
Cooking? I like cooking too.
Our favorite thing about New Trier is out of the box.
Advisory.
The soccer program.
Photography.
Our teachers. New Trier News. Go Trebs! Go Trebs!
I think the most special part about New Trier is how many opportunities are available to all students. There's so many people here to support you and to guide you.
There's always people around you who are trying to do something cool and new and different. I just think that New Trier promotes the idea of getting involved and offers you a bunch of resources to do so.
I think what makes New Trier special is definitely the community that we have here. Everyone's super passionate about what they want to do, and it just creates a sense of you want to be part of that. I'm involved in Science Olympiad, which is an after-school club that meets every week to practice, and it's basically just a group of kids who come together to take tests. So there's biology, chemistry, engineering, which sounds boring, but it's actually really fun. The travel, I think, is the most fun part of it. So MIT, University of Illinois. It's very competitive, but it's also lighthearted and fun.
Being a leader is something that I take pride in. I really enjoy it. I was in the SALT class. I've been a 2-time captain for the football team.
Your first objective, everybody needs to go under the rope. Just go through and say your name.
SALT stands for Student Athlete Leadership Training.
Nicely done, nicely done.
You're nominated by your coach to be a part of that. You learn some valuable lessons in there, how to communicate with your teammates, how to raise them up when times are tough. It's really valuable lessons that you learn in that class that translate to being a leader on your athletic team.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
I love theater. I've always been very passionate about it. One of the biggest things I've taken away from theater is that it's helped me so much with taking risks and being confident even when I am so out of place and I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. I think that's the biggest, greatest takeaway I've taken from theater because that's going to carry with me for the rest of my life.
I think New Trier is a place of opportunity. I am getting to be a part of this sports medicine club.
Good job keeping your balance.
I love sports, I love competition, and being able to help someone was also something that's very important to me.
How'd you initially heard it?
I've learned different techniques, worked different games, from field hockey games, football games, every game. This is what I meant to do. I'm literally gonna do that in college and hopefully as a profession.
Oh, actually,
actually looking for a center. There you go.
The space that New Trier offers, I think, communicates to students that, hey, here we value collaborative thinking. Here we value creative problem solving. Here we value places for you to take a risk and put ideas out there and then look at other people's ideas around them and then use that to push them to grow.
Speaking with past alumni and speaking with our current students, they will all point to a teacher that found something in them that they knew they could further expand and explore. They want to know the student personally, and then they want to help them navigate New Trier to make sure that they're finding their passion.
A big thing for me is I think freshman year I was super like trying to be independent, but as I've like gotten further in high school, I've definitely met with my teachers a lot more, and I think that's like 100% the thing that has helped me the most. Like just getting help from them specifically, like is just a game changer, I think.
It can be scary to try something new, and that's cliche, but I mean it is.
Stand by, ready in the control room.
And being able to overcome that nervousness and being able to push through even though you're doubting yourself is really important. And I definitely learned that with student government. Leadership that I didn't know that I would be able to see myself step into, but now that I have, I love giving back to the school.
We're able to serve on a lot of disciplinary committees or other types of committees like Safety Committee, New Trier Caucus. I just think they really allow students to actually make an impact and have like a say in the big decisions that the school makes. All things that are fun and promote school spirit and a positive school environment.
Here's the game plan for this week. Our advisory program is a home for each student. It's a place where each student can start their day with the same group of guys or girls or a mixed gender advisory for 4 years, and they'll have an adult that is with them through that entire experience as their advisor.
There's 25 to 30-ish people right there that you know now and that you have for the next 4 years, which is really unique, being able to build that friendship with them, people who I really enjoy. So having an advisory is a unique experience and is what makes New Trier so special.
Here at New Trier, what we want to do is promote the idea of imagination.
This is really the final design.
You might not leave high school knowing exactly what you're going to do for the rest of your life, but you are going to leave high school with a feeling about who you are as a person and the confidence to be able to follow whatever it is that you want to follow.
I think that New Trier shaped who I am right now, and I think it will continue to shape who I am. When you graduate from New Trier, you're going to have the best 4 years of your life.
I definitely feel like I found my place at New Trier because there are so many places for so many people. New Trier's goal is really to create a full-fledged person who can think and act for themselves. And I'm extremely, extremely grateful for that.